Hello, welcome to another episode of Gotta Start Somewhere Regulation F. I had a consultation with one of the coaches from the VGC corner, and I was able to receive a team that's a little bit more up to date to the current meta. So I will be trying to use this, and I also received some things that will help me against the matchups and what I am supposed to do. Uh, according to the guide, I think the best way to get better is first focus on the best of ones to get the breadth of the matchup and try to be more adjusted to what I can do with the game. And when I am comfortable with that, try to move on to the best of three to get more quality in the matches. So for now, for a little bit, we are going to start with the best of ones. And once I am at a comfortable level, I will be going back to best of threes and try to see if I can improve on that aspect. All the pivots and all the team changes and all of that. So we are going to get started. It is going to be Tinglu, Tornadus, Iron Treads, or Shifu and Fluttermane. And the Voltros Thunderous. Voltros is such an old name for it. So it has a Tailwind. It has Tailwind or Tornado, Raging Bolt, Chien-Pao. It is Urshifu I want in the back. I think having Urshifu for the Fluttermane. Yeah, Fluttermane after yeah, okay. So I think we're gonna go Fluttermane. Raging Bolt, Rillaboom, and then Incineroar. Chien-Pao. Let's see. Rilla, Tornadus, and Urshifu. So I'm gonna Calm Mind. Probably has Covert Cloak on this. Do I Terra? I don't think there is a reason to Terra right now. Calm Mind and Fake Out on the Urshifu. Okay, Iron Treads come out. Ground Steel. Can it take one more hit? You might not be able to. I think I want to protect this turn against what Iron Treads is going to do. Does it hit? Kill with... Iron Treads. How strong is he? Oh my god. Fine, I'm gonna Grassy Glide. I want to see how much damage I can do, which isn't much. High horsepower into the Rillaboom, and Bleak Windstorm. Misses. Okay, great. Alright. Now that the Pika Analytics is not working, now that it knows that I protected, going to Fairy Terra, Calm Mind, and also Grassy Glide into Iron Treads again. Okay, Stella. Because I have a feeling that he's going to high horsepower. Yep. Oh wow, that is still very strong. Okay. That does take it out, huh? He doesn't have Tailwind anymore. So I'm going to Icicle Crash into Tornadus. And then Fake Out? No. Flare Blitz to Iron Treads. Okay. Oh wow. Very smart. Will-O-Wisp onto our Shifu. Rain Dance. Oh, right. That tech doesn't mean anything. Alright, that doesn't feel very good. And I think that is game. So many mistakes. It's really hard to play with this team, huh? Okay. Let me get another game in. I feel like things are so much faster with the Showdown because it doesn't have the flair of waiting for other people's team. For Rigarath, Thunderous, Iron Treads, Iron Bundle. Probably like a size spam. The Iron Treads is very strong. So I do want something that is strong against the Iron Treads, which is going to be probably Incineroar, Raging Bolt, and then Rillaboom for that one. Is there a point in bringing Landorus, or would I bring Urshifu? I think I would rather bring Urshifu. Let's see. A little bit scared. Scary. I need to. Okay, Iron Bundle and Orgapon. This is Ice Water, Quark Drive, and Speed. No. Oh yeah, Speed. Ice Water, and then Grass Water. He is faster. Orgapon and Water. I'm gonna bring in the Rillaboom. I want to also bring in the Urshifu. Protected. Spiky Shield. Okay. Now I can do something. I can Wood Hammer. No. He's faster. So Wood Hammer into Iron Bundle, I think. And then I can U-turn out of Urshifu. Oh wow. Okay. That pivot did not work very well. Wood Hammer does take out the Orgapon. Alright. Ghost Terra. I don't have knockoff though. I'm a little bit scared of bringing the Raging Bolt against the Iron Bundle. Thunderous. I could Terra Fire here if I'm able to take out the Iron Bundle. Terra Fire. Take out. No. Prankster probably. Let me just. Surface. Hydro Pump. Holy crap. Raging Bolt will come out. Oh, I could have just Aqua Jetted. That's okay. And then I'm going to Terra Fairy. Combine. Oh wait, should I have them then? No. It has Sludge Bomb. Grassy Glide into Iron Bundle, and then just combine. I really need to learn how to do the dance. Okay. Electric Terrain is up. I could switch out into the Urshifu, Thunderclap onto the Iron Bundle. Take this out. Slash Bomb sacks the Urshifu and bring back the terrain. The last one, Iron Treads, Ground Steel, and I can Wood Hammer into Iron Treads. Protect here, I think. Oh, he protects. I protect. Electric terrain again. Let's see. I'm going to Wood Hammer again into Iron Treads and Dragon Pulse. Yeah, Wood Hammer into Iron Treads. Do I double protect? No, I'm gonna. What is he? He's gonna probably do the attack, but I'm faster? Is he faster? He might be faster. Dragon Pulse into Iron Treads. Oh, he's very fast now. Okay. Oh, it doesn't take it out. Okay. Alright. That is game. This is a hard team to use. Alright, so if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like, comment. Anything helps out with the channel and the video. There's a lot for me to learn. I'm gonna study over a little bit more on my free time, but I still want to put some games in so I can, get used to playing this. Let's see, regulation F1080 feels bad, man. Alright, so let's get started with the VOD review portion of the video. So the enemy is bringing Tinglu, Tornadus, Iron Treads, Urshifu, Fluttermane, and Thundurus. I am having a very difficult time against the Iron Treads with my team, which sounds a little bit weird because it has earthquakes and it has all these things. Hold on, before that, let me just save the game, right? Is this the second one? No, this is the first one. Is this the second one? Yeah. This is the second one. I want to download the replay. Sorry about that. So, let us move on. Iron Treads is difficult for me. Maybe if I am able to... So what is strong against the Iron Treads? I feel like Landorus is pretty strong against Iron Treads. And Rillaboom is strong against Iron Treads. So those two maybe I should bring out. With the Fluttermane, maybe the Rillaboom and the Urshifu. So maybe those are the three, and then the fourth one will be maybe the Chien-Pao. Those should be the four that I would try to bring, right? I do not have good coverage against Urshifu, but Rillaboom can take care of it. Rillaboom and Chien-Pao can also take care of Tinglu, Chien-Pao, and okay, so the four. Okay, Urshifu can do. I wasn't gonna bring in the Urshifu, but Fluttermane. I think I want to bring in the Urshifu for the Fluttermane, and it's also strong as Iron Treads. So actually, the four would be Urshifu, Rillaboom, Chien-Pao, and Cineroar. Or even Chien-Pao Landorus. No, Landorus can't do anything against all the other three, so maybe Incineroar for the Incineroar might be a better choice. Yeah, bringing the Raging Bull wouldn't have been better. Wouldn't have been a thing because of so much. Solely because of Iron Treads. Maybe it is good against Urshifu, Tornadus, but it does have difficulty fighting the other three. So my leads are probably wrong. Something for me to think about in the future, right? Raging Bull, Rillaboom, and I think it was like Chien-Pao. Incineroar. Right. Turn 1, I thought he was going to like Tailwind and Surging Strikes. Maybe he should have just... Can I? No, this is a... I need a Grass Terra to take out the Urshifu. He did switch out, so if I would hammer into the Iron Treads, that's much better. I wouldn't have died to Surging Strike anyway, so actually being a little bit more offensive is a way to go. Calm Mind wasn't a bad idea. But in here, Grassy Wood Hammer was definitely the way to go. So now he knows, right, that I protected, so high horsepower is coming there. Maybe not be greedy and switch out the Iron, but there was nothing that I could switch out the Iron Treads to. But if I, oh, right, now I get it. I needed the Landorus or even the Urshifu to take out the high horsepower. If I actually had the Landorus, it would have been much better. So better four would be the Urshifu, Landorus, Rillaboom, and Incineroar. So see, now these are the things that I'm trying to get more in my brain about the different situations and different possibilities of what it needs to happen. Stella Terrastal and having the high horsepower on it, not great. Maybe having switch out was definitely something that I should have done, or at least use Wood Hammer to guarantee a kill. Then this would have been much better, and I would have won the game from there most likely, because nothing would be able to stop my Raging Bull. So if I am weak against something, be more aggressive in taking out the threat, and then if I cannot take out the threat, I need to recognize that and then pivot out no matter what investment that I have into. Because if I just Raging Bolted, then see, now he's making like smart choices. People are pretty smart, huh? And that's game one, which I could have done much better, but I didn't. So that's fine. Okay, this is why I need to do one game, go over, one game, go over. Because who would have thought that I would see another Iron Treads in the subsequent matches when it was like 0.00% usage in Regulation F. But now, with this knowledge, what are the four? Ogerpon. Let's go over one at a time. Farigiraf, I will be strong with my Chien-Pao. I would be decent with my Landorus. I'm a little bit scared about the Trick Room, but I do have some priority moves. What do I do when I do the when I fight against the Trick Room team? Was a hard Trick Room, so it's Ursaluna. This is probably like a Trick Room, Raging Bolts and Urshifu maybe. Opponents use one good way to eliminate the bolt, which is awesome. For me, I go with Urshifu. You turn into the Rillaboom and calm my turn 1 on Raging Bolt. With the Nakama as I think become incredible. Terrafire is great here. Well, so what is the enemy one way to deal with? No, because it has Iron Treads to deal with. It also had Iron Bundle to deal with here. But I could still have brought it. It is strong against other 4. Strong with Overpawn, strong against Galarian Zapdos. Strong against, not really strong against Tornadoes, but is really not affected by Tornadoes. And so maybe Raging Bolt. Just do what it says here. Do Raging Bolt Incineroar, or actually Raging Bolt Rillaboom, or Urshifu Raging Bolt. Urshifu Raging Bolt, and then have the Rillaboom in the back. Not Landorus, but Incineroar is a pretty decent choice, I think, with the and Intimidates and Fake Outs. But he ended up not bringing the Farigiraf, or at least I didn't see the Farigiraf. I don't think I made it that far. Quark Drive into Iron Bundle makes Overpaw much stronger. Iron Bundle is pretty strong as well. I want to take out the Iron Bundle. So maybe I should. No, because it's a balanced team. It's not offense. I need more time to set up the Raging Bolt. So maybe I hard switch the Raging Bolt into the Urshifu. No, I can't because I keep forgetting that the Iron Bundle attack is usually Freeze Dry. That's the ice move that goes into my slot. And apparently it learns Hydro Pump and is hella strong, so that is something to be of take note. Maybe I switch out the Incineroar into Urshifu, or I could Fake Out into the Iron Bundle. Try to put the Calm Mind on the Overpawn, because Overpawn probably doesn't have that much damage. Let's see, what would happen if I had done that? I switched that out. I did the double switch, which should be switched out. Okay. So that I would have been in a much better spot because I'll be +1, and then I could probably take out the Iron Bundle. Maybe I didn't have to Fake Out into Iron Bundle. But to be safe, I could do that, and then I could switch out into the Urshifu, right? Or the Rillaboom. I could switch out to both if I'm predicting a Grass type. I mean, a Water type move onto my Incineroar, and I could just Thunderclap into the Iron Bundle. That would have been so much better. Why do I always think of it when I'm done with the game? But that is something to do. See, Freeze Dry is there if I have brought in this case, I should switch out into Incineroar, because now I remember Iron Bundle has Freeze Dry. A lot of Iron Bundles have Freeze Dry. That is something that I need to ingrain in my brain. Iron Bundle. See, let's look at this. He's very fast, and he has Hydro Pump all the time, Freeze Dry all the time, Ice Beam sometimes, and Terra Blast or Protect. Alright guys, please remember what he has. That's U-turn, sure. But switching out Incineroar was definitely better, like I said. And then Woodhammer into the Overpawn would probably have taken it out. Does it actually? It doesn't tell you it would have taken out Oko, right? But at least would be a good way into it. Yeah, U-turn was unnecessary. So now in here, is there a way to bring back the match? Thunderous, Iron Bundle, so I could even switch out into Urshifu to sack it, Raging Bolt to take the Hydro Pump, and then just Woodhammer into the Rillaboom, right? That would have taken it out. Yeah, Raging Bolt will take out the Iron Bundle with Thunderclap. Should just Thunderclap here. And then, oh, he protects, right? But I could still, yeah, Grassy Glide and then Combine. That's what I would done, actually. But now Thunder is just hard cast Electric Terrain. That is a little bit weird. I can't use Grassy Glide anymore because it's not a priority move. So I decided to sack the Rillaboom and then use Thunderclap on Iron Bundle, I think. Yeah, to take it out. Thunderous, Sludge Bomb to take out the Urshifu, and Iron Treads just comes out of nowhere. But Woodhammer probably into the Iron Treads. Then I really can't do against the Iron Treads, right? So I should have just Dragon Pulsed into Thunderous. For the better. Right. Earthquake, very strong. So Terra Fire. I was worried about the Sludge Bomb for sure, but knowing Iron Treads are in the back, it was. If I was able to get more favorable trade in the beginning and was able to switch out the Mon before the Iron Tread comes out, that would have worked out much better in my favor. Well, you learn from your losses. Well, thank you guys for watching the video, and I will see you in the next battle.